Urban sprawl, two words that define the way many modern cities have grown, often at the expense of community, environment, and efficiency. Let's dive into the origins of sprawl, its impact on our cities, and how some places are fighting back. The story of urban sprawl starts in the mid-20th century, particularly in the United States. After World War II, a combination of economic prosperity, affordable cars, and the dream of owning a suburban home led to rapid expansion beyond city limits. This phenomenon is characterized by low-density, car-dependent development, with single-family homes and strip malls sprawling over vast distances. But how did we get here? The Federal Aid Highway Act of 1956 was a game-changer. It created 41,000 miles of interstate highways, making it easier than ever to commute long distances. In addition, the GI Bill provided low-interest home loans to millions of veterans, further fueling suburban growth. However, this shift wasn't just about convenience. There were also social factors at play, like white flight, where middle-class families moved to the suburbs, leaving behind urban centers that became increasingly segregated and underfunded. When you think of urban sprawl, Los Angeles probably comes to mind. Spanning over 500 square miles, LA is the poster child for car culture. By the 1950s, the city had torn out its extensive streetcar network in favor of highways and freeways. As a result, today, Los Angeles has one of the highest car ownership rates in the world, with around 2.3 cars per household. The impact? A study by the Urban Land Institute found that residents of sprawling cities like LA spend up to 30% more on transportation than those in more compact cities. The average Angelino spends around 100 hours per year stuck in traffic, contributing to high stress levels and air pollution. Furthermore, LA's expansion has led to significant environmental consequences. The city consumes enormous amounts of water from sources like the Colorado River, depleting natural resources and impacting surrounding ecosystems. The sprawling development also contributes to the urban heat island effect, making the city 3 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than its rural surroundings. Urban sprawl comes with hidden costs. For starters, infrastructure like roads, sewage, and electricity grids becomes more expensive to maintain over large, spread-out areas. According to the Congress for the New Urbanism, sprawl costs U.S. taxpayers $1 trillion annually due to inefficiencies in services. Socially, sprawling cities can exacerbate inequality. With limited public transportation options, car ownership becomes a necessity, putting a strain on low-income families. In fact, 40% of low-income households in sprawling areas like Atlanta spend over 30% of their income on transportation alone. But not all cities have fallen victim to sprawl. Curitiba, Brazil, offers a counter-narrative. Starting in the 1970s, visionary Mayor Jamie Lerner implemented urban planning strategies that prioritized public transit and green spaces over car-centric development. Curitiba's bus rapid transit (BRT) system became a model for sustainable urban planning. Today, over 70% of the city's population uses the BRT, reducing traffic congestion and air pollution. By focusing on compact, mixed-use development, Curitiba has avoided the pitfalls of urban sprawl. As a result, the city boasts 16 parks and 14 forests, making it one of the greenest cities in Latin America. Curitiba's approach to urban planning has paid off. The city has a 25% lower car ownership rate compared to other Brazilian cities of similar size. Additionally, Curitiba's residents enjoy a high quality of life, with 99% saying they are satisfied with their city's public services. With the challenges of climate change and resource depletion, many cities are reconsidering their development models. Portland, Oregon, for example, has implemented urban growth boundaries to limit sprawl, preserving over 25,000 acres of farmland and forest. Similarly, Copenhagen aims to be carbon neutral by 2025 by encouraging cycling and pedestrian-friendly spaces. Already, over 62% of Copenhagen's residents commute by bike daily, drastically reducing the city's carbon footprint. Moreover, New York City's recent initiatives to reclaim streets for pedestrians, like turning parts of Times Square into pedestrian-only zones, are a testament to the growing trend of prioritizing people over cars. These efforts are part of a larger movement towards smart growth, which focuses on sustainable, compact, and people-oriented development. Urban sprawl has shaped our cities in profound ways, often with negative consequences for both people and the planet. However, cities like Curitiba and Copenhagen offer hope that a more sustainable, compact future is possible.